So guys, I'm returning to the wall. At the end of this video, I'm going to put the playlist up on the screen, so if you haven't watched the series, you can watch from the beginning if you would like. A few suns later. Can I help you find some place in particular? Galen is a large kingdom. It's hard to appreciate how many Galens there are since the kingdom is all spread out. Most of the population of Galen lives in the area surrounding the assembly hall. That's where the adversary and the satrium are, right? Yep. I've been to where the unicorns are located. Yes, they come from the fairies who live in the Midlands. I know Trustia lives near the adversary. Where do Athen and Braden live? Unless they are married, protectors and distributors live in the area they work. Braden's tavern is located in the forest. Athens lives in the Vale. Is that because of his brother? Since wolves cross into Galen from the deep, that's where Athen lives. Athen is a wolf slayer. I love wolves. Stop slaying the wolves. Does everyone go into the deep? More times than he'll admit. Athen's mother. I have younglings to instruct. Why are you so interested in the deep, Madeline? I'm interested in the deep because that's where they send those who are banished. I'm interested in the deep because I need to find Madger. I need to find Madger because I need to find out who told him that Draymond was coming. I kept calling him Darman. I need to find the man who was banished. I'm going to trust everyone here because I want to be integrated into their society. Someone in Galen is working against me and I need to find out who. I've heard whispers that you're a threat to our society. Yet there seems to be a larger threat from within our own kingdom. Fear leads people to do Whoever is telling Galen that war is coming is only hurting Galen. The deep is a very dangerous place. Athens is your best choice at finding Madger. How do I find where Athens lives? This is a map of Galen. Thank you. Athens lives in the creek just outside the deep. The fastest way is straight through Galen, across the mist, and through the Vale. I do know how to use a compass, but we're going to ask. Could you explain how to use one? Place the compass on the map over the adversary to align it with Athens' house. The compass needle will always point north, no matter the direction you're facing. Slowly rotate the entire compass until the end of the compass faces north. Draw a straight line from the adversary to Athens' house. You live straight south and a little east from where we currently are. Read the degree marking on the compass rose that lines up with Athens' house. This is the direction you want to go. It is a good idea to pick an object in the horizon and walk towards it, rechecking your direction once you get there. Take the compass on the table with you. A gur is equivalent to approximately 2 hours. It should only take you a gur to get to Athens by unicorn. What about by foot? You still haven't gotten over falling off yet, have you? I just don't want to fall off with no one around. Fair enough. By foot, it will probably take almost a full sun. The farther south you travel, the warmer it will be. You have to cross the mist. But there are areas where the waters aren't very deep. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have younglings that will be here any moment for lessons. Good luck on your adventure, and I hope you find Madger. If he's still alive. What am I going to wear? No, too cold. Too warm, I mean. Let's see what I have. I have the map and the compass that Natalie gave me. The boat might be useful if I come across any more wolves. I still have this rope. Well, I'm definitely not in endangered, but this book is still good for reading. I might exchange these for some clothes in the wardrobe. You know what? Just in case. Just in case we need coal, I'll take some coal from the fireplace. You're leaving? I'm going to the deep to find Magar. You're going alone. I'm going to ask Athen to come with me. He knows the deep. Do you have everything you need? I think so. Hug her. We want everyone to like us here. I'll be back before you know it. Which way should I go? Okay. I mean, it only gave me one answer, so... Oh! Hey there! What are you doing all the way out here? What are you doing all the way out here? I'm going to the assembly hall to meet with Ignora about the inventory that Magar stole. Where are you going? I'm going to the deep to find Magar. Magar was banished for a reason. Brayden, I don't know who told Magar that Draymond was coming. The whole kingdom is starting to hate me. The deep is a very dangerous place, Madeline. I'm going to ask Athen to come with me. He knows the deep. You're going with Athen, huh? I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be like, is that a problem? That's mean. Only because he knows the deep better than anyone else. You have no idea what you do to me, Madeline. Excuse me. Oh. I better go. Please be careful. I will. He is... I'm just a whore. Flirt with everyone. Leaving Brenna continued south towards Athen's house. The fact that he was jealous of me spending a time alone with Athen was endearing. Was it? Or is it controlling? No matter if Athen helps me or not, I must find Magar. I must know who is telling Galen that Darman is coming. I'm calling him Darman. I must know who I can trust. After a few years, the sun reaches a high point in the sky. Oh, God. Perhaps I should turn the compass. There we go. I'm facing south and a little bit east. Let me check the map. Athen lives in the vale just outside the deep. That means the house is to the south and a little to the east. Yes, I'm going in the right direction. I'm awful at reading it. Every up and onward. Now that I'm heading in the right direction, I continue on towards Athens' house. Within a gear, dark clouds rush in for the rest. Remember, that means about 2 hours. Before long, I can no longer use the sun to keep my bearing, and the skies begin to turn ominous. I know I should probably seek shelter, but I need to reach Athens before nightfall. The storm is coming, and just hope we all have the strength to survive. The Wall. Episode part 2 of this video. I contemplate trying to find shelter and wait out the storm, but who knows how long it will last. So I press on, hoping I'm going in the right direction. According to the map and what Nalia told me, I should have to cross the mist to get to Athens' home. Some say that home is where the heart is, but what if your heart is torn? Can home exist in more than one place? Time, person, or even an idea? I thought I would find home in Adamers, but that is of a different time, place, and definitely different ideas. Although Galen seems much like the place longed for as a child, banishment rips family apart. Magor isn't the only one being punished. His wife, his kids. There has to be a better way. Before long, I find a stream to follow. Surely this will lead me to the mist. Nalia said that there were areas where I could cross without getting very wet. I shouldn't have to look too hard since I'm already soaked to the core. I'm shocked about something. Damn. I wonder how deep the water is underneath the falls. Maybe standing in water in the middle of the storm isn't the best idea. I think I need more information before I know what direction I'm going. Perhaps I should turn the compass. There we go. I'm facing south and a little west. Altonland's Vale just up the side deep. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm not going the right direction. I will never get to Aston's house if I continue on my current course. I better head more to the east. All this walking makes me hungry. How was I supposed to bring food? According to the map, I should be in the Vale. I don't think it gave me an option to bring food. I had hoped to see some of the wildlife that lives here, but they must be taking shelter from the rain. Finding shelter for myself would do little good as I cannot get any more wet. The rain permeates through my skin and I'm colder than I was walking in the snow. Despite having extra clothes in my bag, I don't want to change just to become soaked again. I can dry off and put on fresh clothes once I reach Atson's house. Oh yeah, just being shirtless in the rain. Madeline? Her and relationship with that have both impact this scene. Relationship hot. What are you doing here? I was hoping you escort me to the deep. Do you know how dangerous the deep can be? Let's get you inside out of this rain. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wait here. This is quite a bit different than Trista's house. I half expected a wolf head. I thought only the creators hunted deer. Athen likes to read. I guess it makes sense since both his parents are adversaries. I set some dry clothes out for you upstairs. I brought extra clothes with me. There if you want them. He's so sweet. Walk, walk, walk. Of course, we're going to choose my man's clothes, even though I had the... Yes. Should I read his books? Athen really does like to read. Have a seat, Madeline. Uh-oh. It's good. It's like a father scolding your child. What? That just moved out of the way magically? Why do you want to go to the deep? If Athen's going to help me, I need to tell him why. I need to find out who told Magar about Commander Darman. How do you know I didn't tell Magar? Did you tell Magar? I'm sorry that it decreased. Even if your Commander Darman is coming, spreading these rumors jeopardizes the peace of Galen. My job is to protect Galen. Job I take very seriously. I'm just trying to get to the point. Remind me never to piss you off. Yeah, I wasn't trying to. So will you help me find Magar? Well, I can't have you going to the deep alone, can I? What are we waiting for? We're not going anywhere until the storm passes. Are you afraid of getting wet, Athen? If I was afraid of getting wet, would I be working outside in the storm? I'd rather neither of us got struck by lightning. It will also be dark soon, and the deep is not a place to be after dark. So we'll leave in the morning. Have you had anything to eat? Let me get you something to eat. I wonder what he's reading. He just lost his place. How rude. The nightmare is a vengeful entity that rides into the unconscious mind, preying on bad dreams. Nightmares? The mare is thought to be the souls of the person who died within the realms of the deep. The mare is also believed to run in the minds of the living who enter the deep, draining them of energy. Even trees are thought to be affected by the mare, resulting in branches being deformed and entangled. Have you figured out why the deep is so dangerous? Does the mare affect the wolves as well? No, for some reason, wolves are immune to the mare's bite. Because wolves are amazing. Are you still set on finding Magar? Try to stop me. I guess there's no point in trying to change your mind. The wolves are the biggest threat in the deep during the day, but after dark, the mare rides. Although the mare won't kill you, it will torture your mind with your worst fears and most painful memories. I've spent winters trying to find ways to neutral the mare's fury. It is one reason I've been able to destroy all the wolves in Galen. I only have the one bedroom. You can take my bed and I'll sleep downstairs. The bed is big enough for the both of us. I'm not sure how much sleep you'll get if we share a bed, Madeline. What, are you going to fart and you're going to snore? And why would that be, Athen? Because I snore. I still want you to stay with me. Please, Athen. Do you realize how hard it is to refuse you, Madeline? Then stop trying. You need sleep. You're staying? Isn't that what you wanted? You never slept with a man before, have you? Is it that obvious? Well, yes. But I also know this sort of behavior would never be allowed where you come from. Commander Jarman would kill any man who touched you before he took what was his. I don't belong to Commander Darman, which is why you came here. You long to cast off the shackles of the life you left behind. Thinking about your family? Maybe the mayor is just putting my worst fears into my mind. I just wish I knew if Gia and my father are safe. Come here, Madeline. Let's find Manger and find out who told him the war is coming. Then we'll find a way to free your family. Thank you. Try to get some sleep. We got a long song ahead of us tomorrow. The wall. No, thank you. No, thank you. Follow J.Miles Stories on Instagram. Love you. Bye.